this video I will show you how to be a true Eggman. The main thing that you will need to know about Eggman is that he's not supposed to be played offensively. This means that it's very, very important to know when playing the killer that the only time that you should play offensively is when the killer can down you in under 30 seconds. Another thing about Eggman is his turrets help, but if there's a medal, then they are much less of a priority than whatever medal it is. His main role is supporting every character. It's kind of weird seeing as he's supposed to be the villain, but it's whatever. His jetpack is the only true way of him escaping a chase for more than a couple seconds. The jetpack can be used for distance, though I would not recommend it since it's much more effective to use it for its vertical boost. A main trick I use if finding a place where the killer can easily get back to you. Now, because it would be way too overpowered for an ability to have 0 counter, there are abilities that make it so that you cannot just use your vertical boost without having some sort of downside. For Tails Doll, they can fly, which is the best way to crack an Eggman. You can counter this by stalling out the Tails Doll's flight. It's hard to do, but if you use the boost, then they can easily get back to you, so wait for the boost. Colossus, along with Smalls, can use ladders, but as long as there is not a ladder near, which is very hard to find. For Smalls, it's honestly probably just better to use the distance boost, though I still do like using the vertical boost for some reason. Along with having the ladders, he can also teleport, which is very, very good at cracking Eggmans. Then they will teleport to wherever you had just fallen from to immediately boost back up. For Nexus, there's his propulsion, which is basically like Tails Doll's flight, but worse. That it cannot go in enclosed areas, so as long as there's a roof above where you boosted at, then it means that you're basically safe. But they still can't get to you, it's just a lot harder because they have to use like their up and down mechanic thing. And Lord X is probably the easiest to bait, as long as there are no red rings that they can teleport to when you use your boost. Turrets give the killer a slowness debuff. It is very annoying to go against. Turrets are one-shots, so you can lose them really, really quickly. You can have all 3 of your turrets be downed in under a minute, so they're not that reliable, but they are still useful. The slowness debuff does not stack at all, so keep them kind of far away from each other. If you zap a turret, then it'll be buffed for the slowness that it gives. It's definitely a lot more noticeable. And it also gives it 2 hits before just getting destroyed instantly. But it's not that useful if there is a medal that you can boost, because the medal's boost is definitely a lot better for you and the team. There isn't much to say about this ability other than a tech that I found on accident one day. It's where you ready up your zapper when you're about to place the turret, and then you place the turret down and zap it, giving it the boost, and it basically just skips happening to ready up the turret. It's really helpful if you're the last person or if there are no medals. Eggman's Zapper is by far his best ability. The Zapper can boost Metal Sonic, Metal Knuckles, it can slow down the killer, and it can boost turrets. A boost, when used on either of the medals, will give them both health, though it basically is a free hit, even if it is a Colossus M1, which gives the medal a shield in a sense. For Metal Sonic in specific, it makes it so the grapple hook pulls the EXE towards him faster, along with giving him a push that makes him go faster when pushing. One thing that I don't see any Metal Sonics do is charge into the wall, which gets rid of 10 HP but has a way longer stun. For Metal Knuckles, it makes his Earth Shatter stun longer and makes the tackle stun longer, and has a noticeable distance boost when releasing the beast. best. When there's no medals, then you can just stun the killer, which slows him down, or boost a turret. I think that you should always try and boost the turret since it helps more. Zapping the killer needs to have some sort of buff to make it usable, because it's just not that good. In case you're wondering, the zapper just makes it so that the EXE is slowed down and that their screen is like kind of gray. And as explained earlier, the zap for the turret makes it so that the slowness is more noticeable and it gives an extra hit to the turret.